One of our wonderful reverends, ministers here at the center who will do our opening treatment and affirmation and some words of wisdom, Reverend Jay Willick.
Polite applause. Thank you. So I've decided this year I am no longer surviving, I am thriving. Who's joining me? Good, because I didn't want to be alone. Last night I had this dream. Actually, it was this morning. I don't remember my dreams at night, but if I wake up like at 4 and go back to sleep, then somehow I remember the dreams. I had this dream that I met the law. What she looked like, I won't tell you. Nor what she was wearing, but I met the law. And the law was taking me on a tour. And we entered this area, and it was huge, and it was infinite. There was these infinite rows of stuff. And she's walking, we're walking, and she's pointing things out, and all of a sudden I see my name. I said, wait, is this my stuff? She said, well, you know, whatever you've wanted, whatever you want, whatever you require, whatever you're going to require, it's all here. All it's waiting for is for you to reveal it in your life. So yeah, that's your row of stuff. I looked at it and I go, oh, look at that. It just goes on forever. I could have anything, anytime. It just goes on forever. That's great. I start looking at the stuff, and there's boxes and labels, and I noticed something that I had already received. I said, well, I remember getting that, but it didn't really kind of look as nice as that. And she said, well, that's because you were standing on the corner. I said, what? The corner? What are you talking about? I said, well, you know, when these things, she said, when these things get delivered, you have to be on Truth Trail. I said, Truth Trail? She said, yeah, when that was being delivered, you were standing on the corner of Truth Trail and Fear Avenue. So that was colored by your position there at the corner. Oh. And I continued walking down, and I'm noticing some great things that were in my life, and there was something that never really happened that so far that I had wanted, that I had desired. And I said, what happened to that? I wanted that. I was standing on Truth Trail. I did treatment for it and everything else. No. I heard you. The law heard you, and we were delivering that, but you weren't on Truth Trail. You were on I Don't Deserve It Drive. If you're not on Truth Trail, it doesn't show up. I said, what about that? And she said, don't even ask. You were on Lack Lane, buddy. When you're on Lack Lane, everything is tainted. I tell you this story because I want you all, because I'm going to do it, to dig in, to delve deeper into your spiritual mind practice, to pay forward in mental coin, so that the stuff that you require, the attitudes you require, the relationships you require, whatever, the peace of mind, they show up as you desired it, as you pictured it, as you wanted it. So let me encourage you to stay on Faith Freeway, on Belief Boulevard, and on Spirit Street if you can't be on Truth Trail. Because the UPS, the Universal Prosperity Service, They're going to deliver. And you want to be at the right address to get the right delivery. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Dr. Holmes has something to say about that, too. In the second chapter, which is The Way It Works, he says this: "The thing, then, works for us by working through us, and is us always. Our belief sets the limit to our demonstration of a principle which of itself is without limit. It is ready to fill everything because it is infinite. So it is not a question of its willingness nor of its ability. It is entirely of a question of our own receptivity." Cha-cha-cha. So our affirmation today is this. Ooh, I have a choice of two. I am receptive to my greatest good. Let's repeat that 2 times together, please. I am receptive to my greatest good. Now this time, hear yourself say that. Feel yourself say that. Embody this. Stand on truth trail and say it together. I am receptive to my greatest good. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. Get situated in your chair. Get comfortable. Get you. Get God. Get being. Get being the truth. Because there is one mind, there is one power, and we share that. Every single person in this room shares that power for good. So let's know together. As I know for you, the decision is made. Receptivity is high. We are plugged into the receptivity of our good, knowing that we stand at the exact address that we need to be. The address is in mind. And I know for each and every one of us, our mind is connected to the truth. Our mind is conscious and consistent and standing firmly, concretized in the truth that we believe deeply, consciously, consistently, knowingly, in this truth that within is the power, is the spirit, is the beauty of divine intelligence. And the law reacts perfectly, bringing into each of our lives that which we require, that which we desire. And it brings it exactly how we visioned it. I know this for each and every one of us. I see it, I feel it, and I am embodying it. Realizing that we, together, as I speak, stand in this realization of our greatest good, knowing it can be no other way. Walking on truth trail and allowing everything to be delivered as visioned. I know this for each and every one of us. And as I gratefully and graciously let these words go, I know the law responds because that's how it works. That is how it works right now and forevermore. As together we say, and so it is.
Well, I have to say, all tears aside, that is, what he just did is equal to the greatest power talk I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
Just great. It was really, really great, Jay. Really, really spectacular. Okay, and so perfectly on point for what this service is teaching us today.